down low by number 13, the captain, Emerson Clark, for the Icemen. Rimshaw tries an up pass off the stick of Hudon, and down the other way it goes as the Admirals will go for a change for the first time tonight. And behind the net, the Icemen look to set up a rush the other way. Mingo, the defenseman, looks up ice and tries to find Braylon Schmier, but it hops over his stick. And as I mentioned in the pregame show, Braylon Schmier making his return to Norfolk tonight, wears number 94 in white. Mingo from the point, his shot is blocked. Schmier picks it up and can't settle it down for a hard shot. But the Icemen cycling the puck 1 minute into this contest tonight. At the half wall, Thibault tied up with Lang. Gets it back for Schmier down low. The speedster stops, goes to his backhand. Now back to the point for Mingo. At the half wall for Schmier. He gets the puck down low. This line has been moving so far. The third line for Evansville, and a shot goes just wide. Jacksonville as Thrower with a good opportunity. And it's turned aside by Sakelaropoulos. Up ice, Pavarosniuk finds Amarato. Leaves it for Franco. Has 4 goals on the year already. Across for Pavarosniuk, but great back check there by number 21, Mercier, to prevent a shot off the stick of Pavarosniuk. And we've mentioned it time and time again on these broadcasts that Sam Pavarosniuk has been given chances galore and just can't find the back of the net so far. He has 6 assists and has been a huge contributor on that line with Amarato and Franco, but it's only a matter of time before he finds the back of the net as Charlie O'Connor picks up the puck. Recently played in career game number 100 in his professional career as the puck is brought in by the Admirals but settled down by the Icemen and tried to be brought back to center, but Joe Masonis intercepts and he dumps the puck down low. And Masonis has been rather quiet over the last 4 games since making a huge statement in his first game, which he had 11 penalty minutes out in front. Gustafsson with a shot. That's given to Solkeld and a save by points for the Icemen. And Shaw goes off for a change as Schmier steps on for the second time tonight. Rumble across for Franco. Trying to pass this way for Amarato, instead off the skate to Thibault, and he dumps the puck down low. Played by Thrower behind the net for his defensive partner Mingo tonight. Dejan Mingo, one of the more smooth skating defensemen in all of the ECHL. Amarato gets the puck on the near side, back for Franco. Centering pass was looking for Amarato on the give and go, but hopped over his stick, and back to center it comes. Brandon Rumble gives chase. He's back wearing number 29 as he wore number 39 in 2 road games. Intercepted out in front. Big drive down low. He'll go off for a change, and we'll get into more of Brendan Warren, a former University of Michigan product. Intercepted by Clark at the blue line. Emerson Clark tries to get there on an extra effort, but Coughlin able to beat him to the puck. Squirts free to the point for Mingo. Shot. Save. Another huge save on a rebound by Sakelaropoulos as there was a man open on the
behind. And the referee was right there. I just can't understand why he wouldn't have interference.
It looks like a clear tripping penalty from up here. And Amarato was almost able to use his speed to split those defense to go on a breakaway as the Admirals come back the other way off the draw. Rodriguez with 7 goals on this young season. Scored the first one in Orlando on the road trip. Good forecheck by Rodriguez. Tries a centering pass for Hudon, but can't settle it down for the shot. And here come the Icemen the other way. Thrower looks for a cross man entering the zone, but intercepted by Rodriguez.
Well, Icemen are out shooting us 6-3 here with 12 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in period number 1.
And the Icemen get back to center. They'll dump it down low onto the stick of Sakelaropoulos. Plays it to his right for Johnny Coughlin. Leads the ECHL in goals by a defenseman with 6. Would love to get goal number 7 and get the Admirals on the board to start here tonight in front of a good crowd at Scope in downtown Norfolk on this Friday night. Back to center it comes Thibault. Near side finds Franco. Goes around the defender, finds Pavarosniuk, but they are just
on here now, and the Admirals have had 2 or 3 great opportunities.
Intercepted by Amarato behind the net, and he can't find the centering man in front, and the Icemen ice the puck. And the Admirals have been struggling a little bit on the man advantage as of late. As mentioned, 3 for 22 on the man advantage since the victory on Wednesday against the Mariners, and really struggled mightily with it against the Atlanta Gladiators on Wednesday as Amarato enters on the far side. Looks for the centering man, but off the skate of his own defender, the skate of the Jacksonville defender, and goes to the far side corner where Thrower can't clear it out. Gustafsson intercepts on the far side, tries to get it back for Rimshaw. Now instead starts the cycle with Solkeld. He loses control of the puck. Mingo gives it right back to Gustafsson. 27 seconds to go, and the penalty to Shapiro. Gustafsson looks out in front, finds Solkeld. Shot, save, rebound, they score! Banged home. And Sam Thibault was acquired by the Indy Fuel, and Ryan McGinnis is very familiar with him. We all know that's where Ryan McGinnis was assistant coach last year in Indy. He doesn't just bring in old Indy Fuel players just to bring them in. He brings them in for a reason.
Right.
As Franco comes in on the far side, goes around the defender with his head up, looks for the centering man, instead goes with the puck behind the net and starts the cycle, but Mingo is right there to negate that. Emerson Clark looks across and entering the zone. This is Hedden. He gets the puck down low, gives chase with Jekyll, but he's ridden into the boards but it's brought back in by Emerson Clark, the captain on the near side, half walls, run into, and a shot from the point, saved by Sakelaropoulos, and a juicy rebound out in front on the initial chance by Brendan Warren. Warren looks across back to the center for Clark, across, thrower, shot, scores.
Goals, and I think it could result into a winning combination in this game tonight with a very, very good crowd.
Dalton Thrower, a former second-round pick of the Montreal Canadiens in 2012. There's a reason why his last name is Thrower. It's a good resemblance. I mean, that ball was thrown at probably like 100-mile-an-hour fastball. It was an absolute howitzer, and there was no traffic in front of Sakelaropoulos.
I never thought you were allowed to throw things in hockey.
Mingo's shot for the point is held right into the breadbasket. Emerson Clark goes across for his brother Everett Clark. Everett on his backhand, intercepted by Rodriguez in between the circles, shot, save, juicy rebound. Hudon can't settle it down. Hudon was right there and just couldn't bang it home. Good check by Rodriguez to knock him off the puck. And with a second effort, Jacksonville is able to get it down low with 2:30 and counting remaining in this first period. Johnny Coughlin picks it up, goes across, finds Masonis, tripped up on the play, no call. Rodriguez picks it up, and the fans are already screaming no call and not happy with the referees tonight. As Steven Saylor has mentioned, wears the orange stripes tonight. Rodriguez able to get the puck down low. Shots 12-8 in favor of Jacksonville in this first period. Amarato stops the puck behind the net. Looks for Tebow at the point. On the far side, Sam at the half wall gets it down low. Finds Rumble to the near side wall for Pavel-Rosniuk. Now to the point, far side. Tebow's shot goes and hits the back of the back wall, and I think that was an intended slap pass off the boards for the centering for Amarato. Scores! Roman Amarato goes behind the net and is run off the puck by Rodriguez. Centering pass intercepted by Mingo. At the blue line, able to keep it in. 18 seconds to go, and a shot goes just wide off the stick of Mercier. And Thrower, the goal scorer, keeps it in. As Lang is tied up on the boards, far side by Rodriguez. Karams to the corner for Hudon to pick it up. Shovels it past the logo. Intercepted by Mingo and dumped in off the stick of Mercier and off the pad of Sakela.
A little bit. In all the hockey that I've played and been around hockey, I've never seen them for the hole deeper.
Yeah, the posts are not as big as around other arenas in this league, so they'll venture into possibly getting bigger posts, possibly.
Exactly.
Off the draw, the Icemen look to control the puck. In the corner, Mingo steps up to keep it in the zone, and Mingo picked up an assist on that first goal by Thrower. That was his fourth assist of the season, and it is Lang now who keeps it in the zone across for Schmier, who had a quiet period in the first one, and a shot from the point is redirected, goes to the right, and a rebound by Mercier from a tough angle goes wide. Across, Mercier receives a pass to the center for Lang, scores!
Oh, boy.
Textbook payer. Do not touch him because you're going to get burned. He has 3 points here, 3 minutes into the second period. That is a big assist for him, but Zach Franco is fifth of the season.
Wow.
And he has quickly become a fan favorite here with the amount of goals he's putting up. The Winnipeg Manitoba product is an absolute savage right now as Amarato picks up the lone assist on a beautiful saucer pass. I think we didn't really mention the fact it was a beautiful saucer pass. It wasn't just an on-the-ice pass.
Yeah.
Gorgeous pass by Amarato as Sakelaropoulos makes a save on number 21, Mercier. And back the other way come the Admirals. Entering the zone is Holmstrom's shot. Save and a big juicy rebound. Holmstrom can't put home the second rebound. Rodriguez was also in there, and a shot hits the side of the net. Carlson will have to hold for the win. Near side back to the center. This is Rodriguez. He dumps the puck down low. And Shaw is there to negate anything happening for the Admirals there behind the net. As Rumble dumps it in down low, the Admirals unsuccessful on that Ice Industries power play. A 3-2. Rumble gives chase behind the net and settles things down. This crowd has been able to celebrate 3 goals and hear the goal horn and the new goal song that was implemented at the start of the season. Carlson behind the net plays the puck across, looking for his defender, but O'Connor intercepts, comes to the near side for Tebow. At the point, Sam's shot looks for O'Connor behind the net. It hit him, but caromed into the far side corner. where it's ultimately brought out by the Jacksonville Icemen. Down low it is Albert. Has not seen a lot of action here tonight. That is John Albert, the 30-year-old out of Cleveland, Ohio. Looking to start something behind the net. He has the puck. Being pressured by Tebow, gives it for Lynch. Out in front, hops over the stick of Warren. Trying to be kept in by Mingo, but back to center it comes. Sherbinin can't intercept the pass from Mingo, and picked up by Lynch. Enters the zone with speed, goes to the backhand, stops at the hash marks. To the point, big drive is turned aside. I think that actually got through Sakelaropoulos and a whole lot of action, and
definitely
they've been treated as such tonight.
Yeah.
As they're trying to get back to their winning ways after losing to Atlanta on Thanksgiving Eve, 4-2. Out there in Duluth, Georgia, as a good back check by Gustafson knocks his defender off the puck. Gustafson at the half wall, centering pass, connects with Solkeld, can't make the extra pass to O'Connor, and brought back to center by the Iceman. This is Lynch with some speed, takes the shot that goes off the stick of Brandon Rumble.
They should be doing it, and sometimes it's marginal.
Off the draw, Holmstrom loses his twig and has to go back and gets another one as it's brought in by O'Connor. Loses control, picked up by Mingo. The smooth skating defenseman tries to find Schmier, but it hops over his stick. We mentioned Braylon playing in his first game back here in Norfolk Scope since ultimately being released by the Admirals and signing with Jacksonville 11 days ago. This is his third game. Had 300 total WHL games, had 240 points, and spoke to him this morning at morning skate. But the Admirals come in 2-on-1. O'Connor far side. Shot goes just wide. O'Connor with a chance for his fourth goal of the season. Huge chance for Charlie there. Rumble will settle it down behind his own net for Tebow now. The follow-up with Schmier. He's still out there on his shift, but said if any nerves or the emotions were a little bit higher for tonight's game, and he looks at me, then now Tebow goes to the near side in between the circles for his partner Rumble. Back across, finds Gustafson. Off the boards, can't settle it down, and Jacksonville will reset as we close in on 7 minutes left in the second period. The Admirals lead 3-2 thanks to Zach Franco's fifth goal of the season. The Admirals looking for win number 6 here tonight and get ahead of the Icemen in the standings by 3 points. As right now just 1 point separates these two teams. The loser of this game will go into last place. And if it's the Admirals, if they win, they will stay in 6th place, which is where they stand coming into tonight. Good breakout. Pavarozniuk looks for Franco. A little bit too far of a pass, and Franco can't settle it down. Intercepted by Pavarozniuk. Looks for Franco. And back down low. Jacksonville tries to corral the puck, but it goes off.
Admirals, I'm very impressed with the way they're playing for this period and a half.
The Icemen win the draw, and they look to add to their second goal lead, which has been the identity, quite frankly, of this team, is that their second period is their best. And a shot by Clark right into chance to finish my thought when I said I didn't play with my brother in college, and can only imagine that would be like, I mean, Henrik Sedin, Daniel Sedin, we see what happens. Those two share the same brain. And me and my brother are two different people. So I don't think it would be, we are completely different people.
Oh, are you?
It would be interesting to see how that would work out. But
yeah. Like, is he normal height?
He's about 2 inches shorter than me.
Is he? No. Got 22-19 here in this period. In the period and 3 quarters.
In his first year with the Icemen, split time with 4 teams last year. That is the captain, Emerson Clark. His brother picks up one of the assists on the goal. A tie game at 3. As the man behind the net, Albert's taken down by Holmstrom. Here come the Admirals the other way. Remsha gets to the red line and dumps it down low. Carlson plays it behind. On a backhanded pass, looks for his defender and connects with him. And Carlson has done a great job here tonight of playing the puck behind his own net. And we really saw a couple of struggling goaltenders, particularly Fucali, and then also a goaltender in Atlanta. Both guys really struggled. Vlader with the way that they controlled the puck behind the net on the road trip. Carlson's been a completely different story tonight. As the Icemen have the puck in between the circles, Mingo looks this way and finds Lynch at the red line. Back to the center. Entering the zone is Mercier. To the center, and a shot that's saved by Sakelaropoulos.
Ending save, and the fans are loving this. Let's go another one.
Off the draw, it is won by the Icemen, but intercepted. Holmstrom taken down on the play. No call. Udon in there to try and dig it free. At the half wall, Lynch Goes for the centering pass, stepping up as Jekyll keeps it in the zone. What a keep in. You don't. With a shot that's redirected by the defender, goes in the near side corner. Credit to Alex Jekyll for really keeping that puck in when three Icemen looked like it could have been a 3-on-1 the other way.
Yeah.
That speaks to the defensive genius of Alex Jekyll. Behind the net, Thrower escapes the onward forward that is Rodriguez, and Thrower gets it to the blue line. Finds Albert. Near side Lynch now. Pressured into the boards at the half wall by Rodriguez. At 10 points in the season, and he just really cannot seem to find the net tonight. He'll dump it in and go for a change as Hudon corrals it. Backhanded pass, looks for Masonis coming off the bench. He does get the puck low, but not much is going to come from it as Mingo behind the net, trying to start the breakout with Schmier. Turns the puck over to Solkild at the near wall, dumps it down low. Mingo re-corrals it. Kept in by Masonis, finds Solkild with some space. His shot is saved by Carlson with 8 back for Jekyll. Play behind the net for Rimsha. This defensive pairing has meshed very well of Rimsha and Jekyll, and there's a reason why they've been playing together for so many games as of late. Now Mingo receives a pass, enters the zone on his backhand, goes to the goal line, can't center the pass as Coughlin's stick is in the way. Mingo re-corrals it, centers it for Lang, connects with him now, goes to the hash marks and stops, pressured by Holmstrom. Finally ridden off by Solkild, but Mercier keeps it in. Our side, Mercier has one of the assists tonight, finds Schmier. The speedster takes the shot that's blocked by the Norfolk defender in front. Now Lang on his backhand tries the centering pass off the skate of Holmstrom and into the corner. To the point for Thrower. He scored the first goal for Jacksonville tonight for Schmier. Goes from the walls to the circles to the point now. Mingo at the point. Slap shot is blocked by O'Connor and picked up by Solkild. He'll look to get to the red line and dump it deep. That's exactly what he does. O'Connor gives chase, finds Solkild. Ryan on his backhand, ridden into the boards, gets it down low on a cycle for O'Connor. To the point for Tebow. Shot goes off the boards right in front, was looking for a pass off the boards to the front was Tebow. Closing in on 16 minutes left here in this third period. A tie game here at Norfolk Scope on this Friday night as the Admirals look to get back into the win column after splitting the road trip with the Solar Bears and the Gladiators. This is the first of two. These two teams will meet again tomorrow night at normal time, 7:30 here at Norfolk Scope on Marvel Superhero Night.
You know, it's shots on goal are tied.
That's a first.
No.
Off the draw, the Admirals win it and brought back to center where Holmstrom settles it down. You got me good there, Pat. You got me good.
Thank you very much, sir.
Holmstrom behind the net is ridden off the puck and brought back the other way by Jacksonville. This is Lang with some speed. On the far side, he enters the zone, now stops. Tries to start the cycle, but O'Connor is right there and brings it back to center. A little bit of a fluttering puck ends up in Jacksonville's zone. Settled down by Lang with a shot that goes wide. Boy, he had an open space on the blocker side of Sakelaropoulos, and hard to imagine why in the world he had missed that shot. Puck play with a high stick, settled down by Solkild now. For O'Connor, entering the zone with speed. Big drive goes just wide from Charlie as he had space in between the circles, and we've seen a lot of guys from the Admirals here who are just not afraid to let it rip in this third period. Go into a Marvel Superhero Night with a good crowd expected. An upwards pass finds Amarato. He's still looking for that hat trick. He had 3 points. He has 3 points here tonight. And intercepted by the Iceman and brought back to center. And intercepted. Here comes Thrower. The goal scorer tries to go around Masonis, but Joe stands tall and knocks him off the puck. And Masonis, I mentioned at the first period, he's been relatively quiet over the last 4 games, but it's not going to show up on the stat sheet. But Joe Masonis, number 11, you saw right there knocking that play out, puck off the play. He really is a defensive first defenseman, and he's shown it here tonight why they brought him here.
Yeah.
Brought in Club. He's out there right now, number 94 in white, out of Calgary, Alberta. The 22-year-old now corrals the puck on the near side corner. Gets it for Mercier behind the net. Back across, finds Thrower. His partner Mingo, one-timer, can't settle it down. Schmier's hooked up on the play, no call, as Schmier is barking at the referee. He wants a call, but he's not going to get one. Not be them and send these fans home happy on a Friday night. The Admirals win the draw. Try to be cleared out, but kept in by Brendan Warren. On the far side, he loses control of the puck. Now re-corrals it and tries to start an opportunity. Looks it for Albert, back to the point. Mingo can't keep it in. Pressuring him is Amarato. Tripped on the play, no call.
No, couldn't be.
The referees are not letting anything happen tonight as the crowd, or particularly on the Iceman bench, they wanted the penalty. Wrap around, can't be settled down That was number 14, Bobby Lynch, who faked out Sakelaropoulos, who couldn't move from right to left as normally fast as he does, and had an open net, but couldn't get all of it on. As Franco loses control of the puck for Mingo. Comes near side for Lynch, wants to make up for that, but can't settle the puck down. Now Rumble. Gustafson with Amarato and Salkeld out there. Amarato looking for the first hat trick on the season for the Admirals. The Icemen win the draw and clear the zone.
Well, I never realized that he played with us. I know now after you're saying that, but I think his motion on the ice is terrific.
It is. And it is iced out of there by the Iceman. And a note of point is that we have not seen Braden Sherbinin in this third.
More than we should be shooting on the net, the empty net, on either side of the goaltender.
Face off one at the point. This is Amarato. Near side, looking to continue this power play. 5 seconds to go. Now Gustafson. Back for Amarato. He loses control of the puck. Extra poke at it, Albert. Out of the box steps Shaw. 1 for 3 on the Ice Industries power play are the Admirals tonight. Up ice Thrower tries to find the streaking Albert, but he missed him, and that should be an icing on the play, but the referees wave it off. Face off at center ice, and this has been an entertaining hockey game from start to finish, but Admirals fans are on the edge of their seat right now as they had the lead, and now they have blown it. And the Icemen come back the other way off the draw, far side. Albert centering pass, looks for Warren and just missed him. And the Admirals get it out of there as they ice it right away. And they'll stop it with
2-9 for the Icemen.
And the forward Lang was parked out in front of the goaltender Sakelaropoulos on that play. So I have to imagine that he's going to get credited for the goal, but we will wait and see for sure who they give that goal to. But regardless, the Icemen have tied this game up at 4, and they have the puck behind their net, but now the Admirals fans are trying to get their team back into this game with the ringing of some cowbells and trying to bring connects with Mercier. Near side Lang looking for the hat trick himself. Out in front, Mercier whacks at it, and a huge save by Sakelaropoulos. Mercier batted that puck out of midair and almost made it 5-4. Now near side Lang escapes Masonis. The pair of 11s going at it now behind the net. The 11 in blue is going to win that battle. On the far side, Holmstrom finds Amarato. Oh, and he almost got past the defender, Mingo. And he almost received the pass, but off his stick and intercepted by Thrower into the zone. Looks up ice and just missed him as that goes on to Sakelaropoulos. There will be no icing with 10 seconds to go. Coughlin looks up ice. Intercepted by Mercier. Enters the zone near side. Finds the streaking Mingo. Backhander saved by Sakelaropoulos, and Rimshaw clears it out of harm's way. That will do it for regulation